Right, folks. Super Rugby. Blues up against the Hurricanes. Where do we set the expectation levels for this one? We're at home. The Blues apparently haven't lost to the Hurricanes in like 7 years in Eden Park. The Canes are in hella good form. So, I don't know. I guess I'm a little bit pessimistic anyway. John has joined 2 Cents Gazmania. Awesome, brother. Welcome to that channel membership. You'll be getting yourself some emojis and a little star beside your name and whatnot. Jimmy's here asking about Duplessis. Yeah, he was not named in the squad. He's out injured. Luckeye was named from the beginning on Wednesday. Hobbit is wanting the Blues. I'm with you. Hollywood is up at 2 in the morning over in Canada. J-Boy says, let's effing go Blues. I can agree with that one. Daramundi, bro, how's it going? Alaran, how are you, sir? Simon, how's it, pal? Teams are just coming out. Now, let me get the score up before I forget. 1 minute, please. Viewers, where is it? This one, and then we paste this here, and then we click it and go interact, and we scroll down, boop, 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 and that'll do. Look at that. Look at that. They said we couldn't be done. Jasmine's cheering for the Blues to keep your Chiefs in first. We'll take whatever support we can get, Jazz. Bales, how's it going? I just hope everyone's having fun. We'll see. I didn't have a heck of a good time the last time the Blues played the Hurricanes, but we'll see. Frankie says, hi, Mark. Remember to like the stream. That's true. Cheers, Frankie. Remember to like the stream, folks. Tim says, I reckon we could ever see Paddy, Derry, and McFonnell all starting with 1 at 6. It's possible, I suppose. Bit of tall timber. High five tonight. Blues will win and you're going to win Lotto. Remember, if you win Lotto, remember your pal 2 cents, eh? I was always here for you, you know. Throw a few shekels my way. I actually bought a Lotto ticket as well, so we'll check that at halftime, maybe. No, it won't be done by halftime. Odds of winning Lotto are very slim. It is essentially a big old waste of money. We are wearing our home kit. Yeah, they do rotate the kits around throughout the season, but yeah, I don't know why they're not wearing the retro kit for this one. Love you also use the Kiwi WH despite it being Scottish. I never even thought about that. Sip Kiwis going for the Canes. The game has started, by the way. We're already 30 seconds in. We've had kickoff. Sorry, I've been getting distracted. I'm hoping for the Blues. But yeah, we'll need to be markedly better than the last time we played them. Last time we played them, they taught us a lesson. They don't have Roygaard. That's at least one thing potentially going in the Blues' favour. How about those Tars, Hollywood? Goodness me, I didn't see that coming. Drua at home. Tars in terrible form. Tars smoked them. Bonus point win. Sometimes the Drua just play bad. Sib Kiwi, you being from Wellington, you can support the Canes. I understand. Seems like the Blues game day experience has stepped up a notch. Sean, apparently they've got the guy who used to run the ASB Open tennis running the Blues now. So I think that was a big priority for him. I have only been to, was it one game? My kids have been to two this season, and there was certainly a lot more kid-friendly stuff. Offa looks gigantic. I remember seeing Offa Tu'ungafasi once in the crowd at Eden Park when I was watching a game, and he was eating a pie. It felt right somehow for a prop to be eating a pie. Elleran hates Auckland, but it will be good for the Chiefs. Come on, Elleran! Get behind my boys, just this once. Canes have just dropped a high ball, and then the Blues have just dropped it themselves. So it's tentative early. We're 2 minutes and 40 seconds in. Jasmine says, looks like D-Max out for next weekend. All right. Well, Caleb Tangitau, far out. He's out for like a year, isn't he? It's done his Achilles. That's brutal. That's brutal. Jules, hope my Blues can do it. Leaving soon for the Force. Good luck, Jules. You know, I'd love to see your guys put their hands up. Hoping for a Blues win or the Canes thrashing us for my fantasy points. Yeah, I forgot to do my fantasy team before the first game again, so I did some late switches, and I don't think they paid off. I haven't even checked. JP Sensation was his first time I've missed a Blues home game in 5 years. Are you serious? That's quite incredible. I haven't had a membership for a number of years now. And Frankie's choosing to watch us instead of sleeping ahead of a 16-hour road trip up from Christchurch. Good man, Frankie. You're committed. Oh, look, it's Tony. Tony from Restricted Sports. How's your butt? Raleigh Rugby. That's what he's referring to. I'm asking Tony about his butt because he had a dicky belly earlier, hence no podcast this week. Ollie Lawrence did his Achilles in the Six Nations, was back by the autumn. Yeah, I suppose it can be varying levels of severity. Oh, loose ball from the Canes. Here come the Blues. I'm going to be getting these players mixed up, by the way, because my mum's in the lounge watching the game with my kids, and they've got the official HD Sky broadcast because you're not allowed to use two devices. I'm on the dodgy stream, which is a little bit blurry. Maybe I should try and find another one, but yeah, some of these guys in the blurriness kind of look the same with their hairdos. Darren Mundy reckons the Force are going to get up. It'd be massive if they did. I, for one, just the Force are just a team that I always want to see do well. What can I say? I found a much clearer dodgy stream, but it is like significantly behind. It's like 3 minutes behind. My blurry dodgy stream's at 5 minutes and 50. The other one's at 2 minutes and 30. So I think I'll still stick with the blurry one. I did talk about going to stream in the lounge, but my wife basically said, nah, just stream in their room. Get the hell out of everyone's way, right? One day I'll set up with the whole fam. Blues have just been pinged, hot on attack for a bit of obstruction. Milo says, like the dodgy stream. Oh, we got a bit of handbags, Hoskins, and Brad Shields. Oh, look at this. They're all piling in. I think it's ridiculous. Sky Sports now won't allow you to stream the game from the same Wi-Fi in your own house. I know, Simon. Even you can't use two browsers. Initially, you couldn't have two devices, like TV and laptop. But you used to be able to like open one browser window and then another browser window. You can't even do that now. They ping you. Fucking Sky. Bunch of bastards. Hoskins v. Brad. The ref gives them a talking to. Could Brad Shields be picked for the All Blacks? I would find it unlikely. Sky are greedy. They are greedy bastards. I'm like a week behind. What? How can my dodgy stream be a week behind? Come on. Let me give a time check. We are at 7:05. Come on. Can't be that bad. Sky in New Zealand is not the Murdoch one. It's different from Sky in the UK and everything else. I get the annual pass for Sky, says Jasmine. So do I. I get the annual pass around Black Friday, so it's actually cheaper for me than full price. It just so happens mine expires every Black Friday. 40 seconds behind, says Tony. Part of that's YouTube. Oh no, charge down, fucking Warner Derns, no! Oh, Warner Derns is the king of the charge down, bastard. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious me. Alright, I'll check out those other streams as being suggested shortly. Goodness me. Bodie charged down. He's so good. He's done that so many times this season. He's scored his first ever try from one of those. How was Graham Henry as a Super Rugby coach? He was successful. Got him the All Blacks job in part. Seven points to 0. The Canes are in front. I have to get a VPN for when you're in Thailand so you can watch the playoffs. YouTube streams the Super Rugby games for free, Jasmine. So maybe check if YouTube is showing like is the official broadcaster for Thailand, because you might not need to. Seven 0. Bodie's still playing for the Canes. Yeah, apparently. Oh no, here goes Finning and Norfoot on the right wing. He's grubbing it infield. Inari's got it. And Geordie's going to score. Fucking hell, we're 2 down. It's a quick fire double. We've conceded 2. 2 in 2 minutes. Goodness me. Oh, man. Yep. Padza picked the Canes by 33. I didn't. I don't remember who I picked. I might be able to check a bit later. Ball bags. Feel jealous for those sweet 40 seconds of ignorance before I had another Canes try. I was living the high life, mate. Sitting there with a beer, thinking the Blues might get back into the game. We've just charged them down, but it's offside. We don't have much going on. I picked the Canes by 1. All right, well, there we go. Apparently I picked the right team, but not the margin. Unless the Blues have got a big comeback coming. Still early days. Still like 68 minutes of rugby left, minus the 40 seconds I'm already gone. Yeah. It'll be all right. We'll be all right. We'll come back, surely. Tony can do the look up, says Milo. Yeah. Tony loves a good look up. Don't you, Tones? Yeah, Peter Arkey was a late scratching for the Blues. He was initially named, but they had to pull him because he had quad injury, was it? I forget. Still time to steady the ship, Sam. Yes. Maybe give the stream a like. That might help the Blues, maybe. Look up, says Tony. It's my ceiling. Ba-boom. I'm so hilarious. Watching the Canes backline moves compared to the Highlanders last night is crazy difference. The Canes look so much better drilled. The Canes have been looking slick all year. Blues have the worst scrum percentages in the competition, 89.2. Great stat. I don't put that much faith in scrum stats, though. They're kind of bullshit. I don't buy it. Like, scrum percentages often show the Box don't have a great scrum, so that tells you enough. Stable enough scrum from the Blues that time. Here we go. Down the right wing. Forbes with the hack through. Sit up. Good cat. Good chase. But now here goes Finninganofo. Somebody fucking tackle him. Is Tony having a brewski? Probably. If it's the Tony we all know and love, he's got a glass of wine in his hand right now. Hasn't quite moved on to the whiskey. Oh, for fuck's sake. Obstruction again? Ah, stop doing that! Yep. Yep. It's a thing. Yep. Green Pals, actually. I don't know what Green Pals is. Is that a beer? Put your Blues jersey on, that's why we're losing. I've got All Blacks gear on. If only the jersey I was wearing could control the fate of the game. Yeah, Blues are making too many mistakes. This is true. Come on, boys, get back up. Tony has just sent me a photo. He is drinking this. It's a beer. Look at you, Tony. Hawke's Bay. Oh, so it's lime and soda. It's not a beer. There you go. Tunga Fussy was down for a while. Yeah, a couple of the Blues guys seemed down for a little bit. Canes are up for this Aileron. Yeah. I'm tempted to have a look at the stats, but I know it's not going to be pretty reading, so I'm not going to have a look just yet. I'm always getting a jersey change. Fuck me, this has been grim, says Tony. Yep. Canes play like a team to deny a Chiefs a fourth consecutive final. Bad kick from Ruben Love. Finally, something's going right for the Blues. He's missed a penalty. What's the bet we fucking kick it at them when they run it back at us and score? Adam, how's it going, pal? Do us a favour and like the stream if you've just joined. 76 people watching. Oh, they've just turned us over. Moore's busting tackles, taking names. At least Finning on off was going backwards this time. Signa. Okay. Yeah, Jezza, things aren't going well. How are you feeling after Ulster's result? Signa. Signa is very good. He's having a cracking season. Hello, Ryan says it's funny hearing stress in your voice. Something about the Blues. Fucking do it to me. I don't know what it is. More than the All Blacks. It's bizarre. Come on, win the lineup, boys. Oh, they've fucked the timing. Free kick for an early lift. They buggered the timing totally. Gutted what happened to us a lot this season, snatching defeat from victory, Jezza. Yeah, Ulster ended up losing a game they were winning with not that long to go, which might see them out of the URC top 8. We will see. Am I going to stream a couple of All Blacks games? I'm sure we will. I'm sure we will. My dodgy stream is playing up. Let me know if anything happens. But Hobbit is praying for a try. Thank me later, Blues. All right, we'll take that. All right, it's back going again, but it's patchy. So it's next weekend, which will be tough without 4 of the internationals. Yep, you guys are still alive. You got a final to play on. Alaran, my wife and dog leave the room during most Chiefs games. It shouldn't be as dramatic. Well, at least they've kind of got accustomed to your habits, right? Right, we've got a scrum. Pretty deep in our own end. We just need a nice clean exit. Oh, that's a nice touch finder. Was that Sam Knock? Nice one. Oh, I like that. What a good kick. Right foot, slips as he's doing it. Gets a bit of a good bounce. Right. Pinch their line out and things are going. Come on. Everyone focuses on the tries, the back score, but the Hurricanes forwards are very physical and accurate in general play, says Jimmy. The cliche is usually true about backs and forwards and points differences and whatnot. Sullivan knocks it on. Blues coaching staff are not happy. I guess they're saying he got tackled in the air. I've never been a big fan of the tackling in the air when guys are jumping for a bouncing ball, though. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think it's fine. Thoughts on Mark Watson on DSPN, Milo? He has strong opinions. Strong opinions sell well on the internet, for sure. How would Super Rugby URC match up against each other? I think pretty well. There seems to be a constant bickering between fans of both, but I think they'd both be fine. I think they're both behind the French comp. Yeah. Are the Blues going to win this? Pipe? I don't think so. Not at the moment. Time check, Kobus. We are at 24:45. Watson's a pure grifter. Well, there you go. I've only seen a few of his pieces on DSPN, to be fair. How long's Roy got out for? I think a couple more weeks. Big carry from Durns. Jeez, he's having a good year, isn't he? Be nice if he was playing for New Zealand instead of Japan. Tony's not happy with the 50-50 calls. Oh, it's Brad Shields again. Fucking get him out of here, ref. Stirring up shit. Hey, here we go. We got another call. Is that fucking Segner again? Oh, Segna, you're a beaut. 50 likes? Yeah, are we at 50 likes? We're 85 viewers. We got to be close to 50 likes. Segna again. Thoughts on the final URC games? Who will win? From a very happy Conic fan. Man, that game this morning, my time. Oh, I was so chuffed for your boys. You guys have gone on the winning run of winning runs. The ultimate underdog story. I think Munster beat the Lions. I think. But it'll be a good game. I'm going to watch that tomorrow. 45 likes so far. We are so close to 50. Here we go. Rampling. He's finally brought down. We're deep in the Hurricanes 22. Come on, guys. Quick ball. Knock. Bodie. That's a shitty kick. That's a shitty kick. Oh, it was bloody close with Segna. It almost became glorious with the chase. That's the best we've looked so far. Rampling. That carry, 100%. Surely he's on the All Blacks list, Rito. The only thing about Segna is, like, we've got so many Lucies in New Zealand. Who does he displace? That's the only problem. Man, Segna is committed. Oh, look at old distracted Tony. Throwing the quiche around. Cheers, Tony. You're the first one. Appreciate you, Tony. I'll see you on Monday. I've been reading your book, by the way. They're going to make him a fucking gold. What? They're going to make him a gold. I didn't see that coming. He's just gone through all kinds of surgery to bulk him up and smarten him up and all this shit. It's like Matrix style shit. Parker and Satiti were awesome last night. That's the thing, we got so many good Lucies. Tony is looking for a membership, that's true. A book, yes. Reading, believe it or not. Tony is something of an avid reader. Hey, look at that. Tony started something. You've started a train, Tony. 2-carriage train. Sven's, because Tony said so. Got to listen to Tony. Thank you, my man. Come on, Blues. We need to score before half-time. Is the crowd small or is it a big stadium? Eden Park seats like 50,000, so probably 15 or 20,000 there tonight. It always looks fucking empty. Probably 15 or 20. Between 15 and 20. Probably not 20. Maybe, but probably not. Yeah, Mickey the Creepy Carver got a hold of him. It's all kinds of shit going on in that book. Beer is disrespectful for those who just woke up. I apologize. I haven't done a morning stream for a long time where I'm sitting here drinking water and you guys are all drinking beers. But it does happen every now and again. Who's next, Tony? I don't know. Maybe the train ends at 2. Holy shit, our tackle percentage is 74%, which is pretty poor. Over 20 tonight, according to the broadcast. Holy shit, okay, I'm wrong. Over 20,000. That's pretty good for club rugby. Not many people get 20,000 apart from the Stormers, Leinster. Leinster not every game, but Leinster some games. Munster versus Leinster would get a big crowd. Some of the South African derbies, apart from the Stormers, but yeah, some of the French teams, but not many. Most clubs don't get 20 very often. How does Dearns play for Japan? I think he went to Japan kind of young. Yeah. He got picked up for a scholarship or something like that. So, yeah, did the time and ended up just representing Japan. Probably could have been an All Black, but it was probably hard to know at the age that he moved. Oh, look at that. Milo. 50 memberships. Bro, you are a star, as always. And you know what my daughter said to me today or yesterday? She said, hey, where's my money from the live stream on my birthday? Sorry, Tony. It looks like you've missed out. Goodness me. Just so you know, Milo, every now and again I get comments on videos saying whoever it was gifted me a membership. Thank you. Donut Time got one. Tony did not. Sorry, Tony. I guess it's not donut time for you. But cheers, Milo. Show her the Family Guy clip of Stewie and Brian. I'm kind of tempted. I kind of told her, hey, YouTube doesn't pay me until the end of the month, and they take a cut. I said, you can take that out. You ate breakfast that I've made for and paid for this morning, didn't you? And she said, that's not cutting it. Can't get anything past her. And, oh, jeez, 12 months of Gazomania. Appreciate you, Jez. Right. The Canes, thankfully, have just knocked it on. They were down our end. But the ref's not going to blow that. Okay, apparently it's not a knock-on. But, yep, they're just outside of Blues 22. It's pretty scrappy from the Canes. We haven't seen much of them looking this poor for a while. There we go. Accidental offside. And Daramundi, 13 months. There you go. Oh, and they've been March 10. There you go, Tony. It's a 50-50 for you. Oh, and Frankie, 10 months. Goodness me. Oh, I thought it was a knock-on too, Jordan, but hey, what do I know? Maybe it came off the boot waves. Milo and Daramundi are both busting out the 12 out of 20s, by the way. Love a good 12 out of 20. Maybe I should record some of my dad's old messages. Replace them instead of this bloody ringing sounds. That could be quite interesting. My dad's got a few good sound bites, I'm sure, on my phone. Oh, there's Fitzy in the crowd. He's got a wee grin on his face. I didn't see Zinni. They said Zinni was there too. I missed Zinni. Oh, there's Zinni. Oh. King Carlos as well. Goodness me. Feeling old? Jasmine, look at those fellas. All right, Jules. Good luck for your game later. I hope they do as well. We might need them in. Yeah, Fitzy and the lads could surely still do a job. Yeah, Zinni's there, Carlos. If you ever get the time, you should do a reaction video to your dad's messages that you never listen to. A lot of his messages are just like rugby wrap-ups, eh? But I'm sure there's a few gold ones in there because there's fucking hundreds of them. Oh, Finninga Norfolk with another offload, defender beaten. I thought Paddy was over the ball there, but no. Here we go. Kane's out left. Oh, just brought down the hula. Was that Sam Knock? What a tackle. Slow ball, thank God. Come on, Blues. Hang in there. Come on, Segner, get in there with the turnover, son. We need it. Setting up a pod. Quick ball. Geordie gets over the advantage line. Another big carry. Fuck me. Placilo Tossi is a big fucking unit. He's a hard man to stop from close range. It's a long way back, folks. That's the bonus point for the moment. It's going to be 21-0 at halftime. Geordie Barrett. And then Tossi. Tony's going back to watch the league. Tossi can't scrum, says Jordan. Looks like offer's going off. Oh, they said HIA. HIA because of his mouth guard. Was that can't have been Signer again? Did we just turn them over? Come on, Blues. We need one score before half time. Clark with the carry in the middle of the field. He's come off his wing. Slow ball. Knock. Derry, come on, son. Gets over the advantage line. Tell me you didn't knock that onto the base of the ruck, Sam. Oh, fuck. Turnover ball. We've gone back to the halfway line. Yeah, Milo, it's an interesting one with the Canes. Geordie's back. Derns is making a big impact. Some of their guys are just having good seasons. Like Brad Shields is a bit of an unsung hero. Jimmy was saying earlier, their forwards in general have been looking good. Phoenix, yeah, bro. That's been a rough first half. Let's get my mum's thoughts. Hold on a second. Dawn?
Yes.
What do you reckon?
Bloody awful.
There you go. You hear that? That come through? You hear what she said? Bloody awful. Bloody awful. I'm trying to comment on the Kiwi Lads chat, but it won't work. Maybe you've been banned. What have you been saying? Well, yeah. Fleshin', yeah, bro, we're not doing particularly well. The Hurricanes are looking, they're looking a bit better than we are at the minute, to put it mildly. Yeah, 21-0. Neil. 21-0. We have not scored a point in 40 minutes. Still 40 minutes of rugby to go. Maybe we come back. Maybe we score 3 tries. Maybe. Anybody? Possibly. Story of the first half of the Blues is Signer, I think. He's the top tackler of the game with 15. The next best has 9. So he's streets ahead of everyone else. And he's won 3 turnovers. The next best has 1. So Signer is our bright spot. There's not a heck of a lot else going. Tosi is leading the carry count, followed by Whenanganofo. Defenders beaten. Whenanganofo has 5. Numia has 5. Harkin has 3. Nahola has 2. Lakai has 2. Amua has 1. Delaney has 1. Flanders has 1. Some of the Blues guys have some, but not many. So, yeah, we're missing some tackles. Who's missing the tackles from the Blues? Taeli has missed 5. Paddy's missed 4. Forbes has missed 3. Clark's missed 2. Knox missed 2. Yeah. Scott's enjoying the game. I'm sure as Canes fans, you'd be enjoying this one. Yeah. Not what Bale's hoped for. Yeah, me neither, mate. Me neither. Are the Blues deserved 3rd place? I feel like, yeah. But we're quite far behind 1st and 2nd. I think the Chiefs and the Hurricanes are kind of comfortably in front of everyone else. Footy Finn, how's it going? How about those Kiwis? How about them? Yeah, how about him? Inari's been better than he thought he would be. Inari cops a lot of stick. I'm not sure if it's partly because I don't know if it's partly because he gets compared to Roygaard, but yeah, I don't know. The train does not like it. Seems like it's going to be stopped. No, it doesn't. The Canes train is looking like it's in full swing. Let's talk about the penalties conceded. Let's see how they're going. Penalties conceded. Rampling 2. Tuangafasi 1. Slater 1. Tupolotu 1. Harkin 1. Whenanganofo 1. Tosi 1. I don't think they were at scrum time, though, were they? Both scrums are at 100%, so I don't think so. Is it Spates I'm drinking? It is Tui. It's Tui. Assume Durns has no plans to quit Japan. No, I don't think so. He's just on sabbatical, I guess, for a year. Getting a taste of Super Rugby. There's another Japan player playing in Super Rugby this year, playing for Moana. Harada, I think his name is, the hooker. Is it Harada? Yeah, he's got a couple of games for Moana. He's not quite getting the same game time Moana Durns is getting. Do we have any forwards in New Zealand that could move to the back? It's a flip of what Leicester is doing. Well, I mean, Artie's... I mean, maybe it's a bit old now. But Artie, you feel like wouldn't be out of place somewhere. You could do a bit of a Ben Earl, right? Any predictions between Luigi and Gothenburg in the Swedish top division? Well, when I was at university, I had a classmate from Gothenburg, so I'm going to go with Gothenburg. There you go. That's about my insights into it. Yose on the wing, that's another good shout. Lasanga. Yep, that's true. Tava Nawai is the other guy because of his ability at the breakdown. Could certainly do a job in the loose forwards, eh? But we've got so many good loosies, that's the kind of sticking point. Alright, I think we need to check the stats. Territory is 49-51. That's pretty even. Possession is 42-58. That's a little bit more lopsided. Blues line out is not as good. Canes have won all theirs. I want to see the tackle count. I feel like that's the big difference maker. Missed tackles is 22-6. 22-6. We've missed a lot of tackles. And we've conceded more penalties. And we've dropped more ball. And we've had fewer carries. And fewer passes. And a worse line out. And less position. And less line breaks. No tries. Anyway. Still 40 minutes to go. Still 40 minutes to go. If the Blues take the legs out from the Canes, they have a shot. Why aren't they doing that? Let me check the offload count, actually. I feel like they are getting a lot of offloads away in the tackle, though. Yeah. Offloads is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 to 1. 8 to 1. Lot can happen in 40 minutes, Jezza, you're right. Let's not get too pessimistic, but as Neil said, this is like listening to a rap sheet of failures, indeed. There's a lot of good looking stats for the a lot of good looking stats for the Hurricanes. And Milo is correct. The chat tends to be chill and bantery on the channel, as he says. Mark Talea. How many games has Mark Talea played this season? Mark Talea. For Toyota Verblitz, he scored 2 tries against Honda the other day. In the game before, he scored 2 tries against Tokyo. In the game before, he scored a try against the other Tokyo team. So he's got 5 tries and 3. There we go. Jimmy's getting pumped for the NPC. When does the NPC kick off, Jimmy? Whoever gifted you a membership, that would have been Milo. Ro? Milo gifted 50 memberships out. What does it say here for Mark Talia? He has played this season 17 matches, and 10 tries. He's played 80 minutes pretty much every game he's played. He had a bit of a dry spell at the start. He got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. First 7 games he only scored 2. But then he's kind of become pretty prolific in the latter half of the season. Where are we at for likes now? Somebody let me know, because we're at 83 viewers. Like count should be pretty decent. Aileron could make you miss your tackle in a phone box. Guy had some very fleet footwork. You are not wrong, Aileron. We have a fallow period of when test footy starts, because it's the 30th of July, says Jimmy, and then the glory of the NPC begins. 65 likes. Keep it up, folks. 68, says Frankie. And yeah, from the overseas guys, Brody's a shout, but I don't know if you guys heard the press conference. Brody doesn't like to travel, but Dave Rennie said the furthest Brody Retallick has to travel is like an hour or 2 on the high-speed train over in Japan. Yeah, I think he likes it that way. So the idea of staying in hotels and doing like a months-long tour of South Africa, Rennie basically said, nah, that's not his style at all. So, yeah, I don't think it's going to happen. 73 likes. Goodness me. We're blitzing through now. Brody ain't going to South Africa. No, that's pretty much what the boss man said. Don't think he'd be eligible anyway. 120 days in hotels. Yeah, sounds like it's absolutely not his cup of tea. Hey, and there's someone with a Stormers jersey in the crowd. They love it. Any young guys that have gone overseas would like to see back? Who went overseas last year? Frankie. Oh, cheers, brother. That's the 3rd carriage on the train. One rule you would bring back from the oldish days. I like watching games from back in the day when you could actually ruck the shit out of people. I don't know, it probably wouldn't fly these days, and it would probably put more mums off sending their kids to play rugby, but bring back the rucking. Yeah, there you go. John's got it. All right, here we go. Second half is underway. $40 minutes and 10 seconds for everyone looking to sync up. Selecting Brody feels kind of desperate. We don't really have a lack of locks at the moment, I feel like. Like, Josh Lord's found a new level. Tupavai's playing some great rugby. If they select Scott Barrett and what kind of form he finds, you know. He's been captain of the friggin' All Blacks. Like, Sam Derry's having a season for the Blues. I know Brody's like a freak, but we don't lack for pretty decent locks. Flying elbows to the heads, you say. Mo'unga's the best choice for 10. I haven't seen him in Japan, eh? I don't know what kind of form he's in, but 10 is still a big old question, isn't it? Yeah, it's Fabian Holland, actually, Alaran. You're right. I forgot about him because he's been injured all season. But he was a friggin' star last year, wasn't he? The old log roll. Old dog roll, you mean, Hollywood. Dog roll. 10 is a bigger question for the Wallabies. Yeah, that's true. Donaldson. Carter Gordon. Mo'unga has basically been carrying Toshiba on his back this year, dragged Toshiba into the playoffs. Well, there we go. James just got a gifted membership. That would have been from our man, Milo. And Padza with the reminder, 19 more likes, surely we can get to 100. We're at 89. So if you're watching and haven't liked, drop us a like, please. Craig Miller. Either Craig Miller that used to play prop for Japan. Halftime down trial. Is there such a thing as a halftime down trial? I'm pretty sure you can only get a full-time down trial. By which he means no points scored. Blues got to sign Artie. We do tend to pick up the odd player from other teams, don't we? We took Bodie. And like Artie's already up in Auckland with Moana, so yeah, stay in Auckland. Sign with the Blues. Richie's in scintillating form. He and Sasha will be the two best 10s. Oh, there we go. Get him in there then. Everyone kind of forgets that Mo'unga has had many struggles as successes at test level, says Jimmy. There are certain players who get... Oh, fucking hell. Okay. We survived. Canes with a wee chip over the top. Geordie hacked it through, but his brother managed to dot it down. Yeah. Yeah, Mo'unga gets a lot of high praise. Like, I mean, Tony from Distracted Sports is the guy who always points out that, like, Geordie Barrett gets stick for missing a kick which cost us a World Cup final, but didn't Mo'unga also miss one in the same game? Sasha had a poor game last night, basically a headless chicken. Yeah, Sasha can be a little bit rocks or diamonds, can't he? But when it's on, it's really on with that guy. There were rumours that the Stormers wanted to sign Lavanini. I think Lavanini is already signed to go back to Europe somewhere. I think I read that. Who's having an HIA? How many likes did we get up to? Did we get to 90? 95? Oh, it's Hoskins to Tutu going off for an HIA. Is Mwanga a more reliable kicker than D-Mac? Is he? Does he have a better percentage? I don't know. Yeah, we lost Offer in the first to an HIA. We lost Dalton last week to a jaw. Now we've lost Hoskins. Although the Canes don't have Karifi either. 87. Okay, we're getting closer. Bit more handbags. Goodness me. Would be a treat if the Canes can keep the Blues to nil. No. Come on, the Blues need to get some points. We can't be nilled. That could be famous last words, couldn't it? We can't be nilled. At home. At home. Yeah, time's flying in the second half, and we haven't looked like scoring at all. Scrums have been pretty even. Which isn't that encouraging for the Canes, because the Blues scrum's been shit all year. We've been getting bossed by most teams. Hey! And we've just won a penalty at the breakdown. Who can legitimately contest the final with the Canes? I guess the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs. That is the answer. There's an article linking 1180 to the Sharks. Yeah, I did hear something about a move back to the UK for him, because he's played over there before. What was it? France. He played for Clermont, I think. So he's been up in Europe before. Artie wants to stay in Auckland for his business. Oh, J-boy, there we go. Surely sign him for the Blues, if they got any money to pay him. We got Dalton leaving, we got Hoskins leaving, so there should be some room. Should be some room for Artie and the old salary cap. Come on, Kurt. Slater has failed his HIA, so Eklund's going to be out there for the rest, Tony Johnson just said. How's D-Mac's injury? I think this is just concussion. Hopefully just concussion. Here we go. Come on, Blues. We're 5 meters out. Not even that. 2 meters now. We got advantage. Free play, boys. Come on. Knock. Bodie. And he's fucking passed it to nobody. Fuck's sake. Lucky we had an advantage. Jeepers. We got the 5 meter tap. Come on, guys. Hey, we just scored. Malachi Rampling spares us the down trowel. Okay. 2 more of those. Just 2 more of those. Finally. I just hear my mum celebrating it in the other room. There we go. Knock. Fucking hell, that's some power. That's a hell of a carry. That's a hell of a carry. 7 points to 21. All right. Straight through Shields. There you go, Jimmy. Just couldn't get him down. Look at him. He's putting all that weight on. He just keeps going. Fucking Energizer Bunny over here. Come on, guys. Like the stream for that Blues try. At least it won't be a nil game. There you go, Neil. Maybe the comeback is on, Neil. Holy fuck. Taylor just got smoked by Nahola. I'm in Hamilton when the Chiefs go to play the Blues for a fortnight. Tossing up if I go, says Halloran. Well, there you go. Should probably go. Don't say tossing up if you come to the UK. Do you guys not say I'm tossing up whether to go or whether not to go? I'm tossing it up. And it means the other thing here as well, but it's a legitimate phrase. And there's Quasi for 2 months. Good on you, Quasi. All right. We need to hold the Canes out here. We can't let them straight back in, make it another 3-score game. They're in our half. They're going to just go up the guts before they spread it wide. Oh, it's a bit scrappy, but they're keeping it alive. We're catching them behind the advantage line. Come on, Blues. Time on my stream right now is 52:15. Oh, here goes Brad Shields. That's the first big advantage line carry the Canes have had in like however many phases they've got. And now they got advantage. Jeepers. Another advantage. They're into our 22 now. Here we go. Oh, I thought Proctor was going to have released there, but he slipped. Red, they are punching hard, the Canes. They're going to spread it. Here it comes, but it's loose, so I'll go back for the advantage. What do they do? Take the points and bring it back to a 3-score game? Who have beaten the Canes and Chiefs this year? The Canes lost to the Drua, and they lost to the Chiefs. The Chiefs lost to... Somebody tell me. Who did the Chiefs lose to? I know they beat us. Drua beat the Canes in Fiji, yeah. All right. Chiefs lost to the Canes. Oh, and the Brumbies, that's right. Yeah, they lost to the Brumbies. So when the Brumbies were at their high point. Fuck! That's a nice try. That sucks. Kiri Naholo. line out drive. And then the inside ball to Naholo. It is cracking. It is a nice little pop ball from Inari. Oh, behind his back to his right. Oh, it's a nice try. It's a very nice try. Yep. It's a nice try. It's a nice try. I'm just writing a note about that really nice try. The coaching staff from the Canes were pretty happy about that. All right, bonus points back on. Gone from champs to scamps. And I said, well, we weren't champs last year. Although we did do crap the year after we were champs. How many likes did we get up to? You can like it for that and a whole lot try if you haven't liked it already. Because that was a pretty nice try. Be nice to get to 100. Season seems to be set up for the Crusaders to spoil the party again, Fleshin. They do look a touch off the pace, but they are building a bit of steam. They've had a bit of a rough patch at times. Finlay Christie's on. There we go. Bring on the Ginger Ninja. Seven left until 100, folks. If you haven't liked, just drop a like. Get us there. 3-digit like count. Yeah, players lost to HIA is not helping. Quasi got made redundant. What? So yeah, we lost Tuangafasi at 38 minutes, Slater at 40, Satutu at 45. So we have lost some players pretty early. The Canes have only made one sub so far. Underdog says you're feeling a bit better now. A bit better? Is that better because the Canes got the bonus point back, or better because the Blues are not getting nilled? Got made redundant, Mark. I'm sorry to hear that, Quasi. And I'm going to be skinned. I guess I got a lot of time to watch rugby. Well, good luck with the job hunt, brother. I was jobless for several months between coming back from China and living in New Zealand for a bit. It took me about 6 weeks to get a job. And this is in 2000 and... What fucking year was it? 2015? 2014. The job market was probably better than it is now. And then the job that I got was not starting for another month. So I was fucking on my ass for a couple of months, really. So it's rough. It's rough. Was there a forward pass there? I hope there was a forward pass. Otherwise, Whenanga has just got to try. I thought there might have been a forward pass based on how far forward the winger was taking that out wide, but it's kind of scrappy. That's fucking forward, isn't it? That's fucking forward. Come on. Is that not forward? Like, I know backwards out of the hands is the thing. Where a guy's running at full tilt, the thing, but that one looked forward. Is it not? Am I that biased? That looked forward to me. There's a nice chip from Yossi. That's given. That was way forward from a neutral, says Mark. You know, what the fuck? That was forward, right? I feel bad to whinge, but that was fucking forward. Specsavers is right, people. Milo and Daramundi. He's mostly running sideways, so not that much forward momentum. Exactly, Jimmy. Like, when guys run at full tilt, even if they chuck the ball sideways, it drifts forward. But he was running sideways anyway, so that physics thing shouldn't be like that. But what the fuck do I know? Like, it's not making a difference in this game, is it? I don't think it's going to be decisive, but it still sucks. Pads is a Canes fan. That was forward. Okay. I'll not sulk. Have a beer, Mark. Don't sulk. Your team's getting beaten. That's fine. It's not going to be the difference. What do you think if Wayne Barnes was spotted in public here, Jordan? I don't know. Would people bother? He's not going to be the most popular guy. Do you have any plans on going to the World Cup next year, Quasi? Yes. I have bought some tickets. Nothing like big in terms of games and not for long. But I am going to go to a couple of games over in Queensland. Like 2 games. So, yeah. 2 games. Distracted sports, Tony. This does suck. I think we might going to be conceding again here. Fucking hell. This is going to be worse. It's going to be worse than the game down there where they flogged us. Tupu just scored. Maul. And then it just kind of crumbles on one side, goes around the other. Footy's going to buy me a beer in Brisbane. Good man. Yeah. So whooping in progress. What was the score on the cake tin? It was like, what, 40... I can't remember. They mentioned it in the pre-match. It's 40 up for the Canes. There's a paddling. Have you received your YouTube plaque? Yeah, I did get one. Yeah, I did. I did a video about it back when I got it. It's been a while, though. It's about that big. $42.19 in Wellington. Fuck, we're worse than the scoreline for that. It's pretty embarrassing. Did we at least get to 100 likes? Please? Anybody? We've got 109 people watching. Cheer me up. Our biggest crowd for the year, and this is the performance. Yeah, 20,000 people, and they're seeing us getting fucking flogged. Put it on the back of the vids. It's got a little mirror in it, the plaque. It's got like the little YouTube logo as a mirror. So it wouldn't be a good look. You'd be looking at yourself in a webcam. Hey, we got to 100 likes. Thank you, people, for being here. Fucking 40 points to 7. I didn't think we'd get beaten by this much. This sucks. Still 15 minutes. We could get consolation. Maybe make it 40 points to 14. Hey, look at this. Fucking go. That's a nice try. That's a nice try. Look at that. That's a nice one. Line out ball. It's just simple. One cutout pass and then short pass to Lamb. Line out ball. Great try. Oh, look at that. Milo. Cheers for that, mate. Another 20 memberships. Good timing. Bogey Finder got a membership. What a name. Bogey Finder. Come back, Hollywood. I'm gonna go with probably not. Hey, did Hollywood get a membership? Grant Dexter got one. He's been around for a very long time. He's the original Long Dong guy. If you guys were back following it, like back in 2019. Tony missed out again. Tony always misses out. Tips for the Reds on Force tonight. Man, I tipped the Canes by 1, so take my tips with a grain of salt. Hey, Grant, look at you. We were just talking about you. How's Taiwan, brother? Your presence has immediately lifted my mood. I've been sulking here because the Blues are getting fucking annihilated. Grant is one of the several people, I can probably count them on one hand, but I've met from this YouTube comments live stream in person. I've met Randy Viper. I've obviously met Tony. I've met Grant Dexter. And I've met Angus. I think that's it. Canes will blow it in the playoffs. That's true. I'll have to start rooting against the Canes, man, because you guys have flogged us for 2 fucking times now. At least we got close to the Chiefs. And we did meet in a Macca's. That's true, Grant. We met in a McDonald's in West Auckland. I have not met that Angus Milo, no. Bullet doesn't reckon they're going to blow it this year. Playoffs do funny things to teams. Remember the Canes finished top of the log that year that the Blues won it. They were the top team. They hosted the Chiefs and then lost. Canes fans have seen this story before. I would like the Canes to win it ahead of the Crusaders. Put it that way. Because the Crusaders, you guys have had enough titles. You know, give someone else a turn. It'd be nice to see the Canes win it. We want to buy you beer in Brisbane. There you go, Footy Fin. We'll talk about the Kiwis. J-Boy, I'm not going to stream the Force game now. My mum's here, so I better go be social. My wife's got me down for a game of Rummy Cub with my mum. So I can get beaten at something else as well. That Macca's is almost on top of where the house that I lived at when I was born. You're a Westie, Grant. Did you tell me that at the time? No such thing as enough titles. The ABs have won the Bledisloe enough times. Bro, I would like to see the Aussies win the Bledisloe. I think fucking David Kirk said that the other day, didn't he? It would be nice for Aussie rugby. But then we need to win it back. Check the scoreboard. Yeah, it's 40 points to 12. At least we're in double digits now. JP wants to see the Chiefs lose 4 straight finals. The Chiefs are kind of due one as well, aren't they? Getting too old to remember conversations. This is true, Grant. I don't remember you telling me you're being a Westie, but you probably did tell me. Come on, Blues. Fucking let's get another one. Nah, our mall's just been shut down. The coach, the captain, to lose the Bledisloe will get shit and hate online and in the media. This is true, Milo. This is true. We've had it that long. It's basically like winning the Bledisloe these days is just like, it's like a minimum requirement, isn't it? Has Geordie brought much back to New Zealand from his time at Leinster? I think Geordie's doing all right. He still doesn't get as much love in New Zealand as he gets, or as he got in Leinster. Oh, fuck. Look at Villuan. Holy shit. What a tackle. What a tackle. Caleb Clark. Holy shit. Well done, Caleb. They're not going to get 50, surely. Yeah, people in New Zealand would like a Nani Laumapi kind of 12. You know, a big ball-carrying, block-busting guy. But Geordie's not. That's not really his game. I really wouldn't want to be the coach that loses the Bledisloe, Stephen. Yeah, it's almost like the Eden Park record at this point, isn't it? It's been that long. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, that's not a knock on. Okay. Here we go. The Blues are going quickly. I thought we'd buggered it, but maybe not. Cygnus put in a grubber. Pori Rakati Stones has been tackled on the touch. We're going to have a 5 metre line-up, Blues. Just go quick, man. No, they're going to go long. Tavatava Nawai at 12, or Leicester, or Quintupaya, or Geordie Barrett. I don't know. We got lots of 12s. Kane's train's still going. Apparently, it has not yet been derailed. The Kane's train is going good. If you want to drop the stream a like for the Kane's train, do that. YouTube loves likes and engagements and all that stuff. Come on, Blues. More try. Let's go. Let's do it. We're 5 metres out. Here we go. It's inching forward. Come on. Come on. Fucking go. Oh, yes. All right. Kurt Eklund with the maul try, baby. I mean, it's too little too late, but shit, at least the fans have got something to cheer about. So you're going to get the conversion? Yes. 19 points to 40. This is a very similar scoreline to last time. One more try to take the bonus point off them. For a while, this was looking like it was going to be 50, 60 points. So, and remember, one of those tries was a dead-on forward pass. So really, it's 33-19, right? Oh, and Grant's even swapping accounts to use his Taiwan cricket account for another like. Love it, pal. So many forward passes let go these days. They probably do let too many go. I know they want to keep the game flowing. They probably should blow the really egregious ones. Oh, Ruben Love hurt himself from the kickoff. What the fuck? Has he got cramp? Coping. I know, Alaran. That's all I got right now. Blame West Auckland. So you should, AI. Yeah, it does look like cramp, but I want TJ to commentate more games. I did a video about commentators the other day. Go watch it. I gave Tony Johnson some props. Here we go. Turnover ball. Fucking go length of the field, you bricks. Take the bonus point off these wankers. Sorry. Go, Stephen. Come on. Quick ball, boys. Oh, here we go. Torian Barnes is kind of isolated, but gets the offload away. Caleb Clark. Oh, he's brought down. Oh, that's going to be a turnover, surely. No, it's quick ball. Finlay Christie got in there quickly. It's not knocked on. Holy hell, that's scrappy. Come on, boys. Hey, we've got a penalty. Come on. Offside. They've taken quickly. Maybe just go for touch there, folks. Go for the maul. Oh, slapped down. He's going to get yellow carded there. Johnny Rover. That's dumb. Buddha watched it. Doesn't like Marshall, eh? As a Cantabrian. Another quick tap from the Blues. Derry. Fuck yes! Stick that up your ass, you fucking wankers. Excuse my language. Fuck your bonus point. Shove that up, yeah, you pricks. Sorry, calm down, Mark. Calm down. Blues scored a try. Sam Derry, quick tap. There's still time for a restart. The Canes could get that bonus point back. It's 24 points to 40 with a restart to come. Oh, look at you, Tony. Give the boys some quiche before the end of the stream. Oh, fuck. They can't get the bonus point back. We didn't just catch the restart. No. 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 Come on, Blues. Hold these guys out. It's going to be a penalty to the Canes. To be fair, Tony, they have been pretty generous throughout the stream. I appreciate you. How's Lydia doing? Canes are going for the corner. They're 5 meters out. Oh, cheers, Frankie. Getting on the Tony Super Chat train. We won the second 40. Thank you, my brother. Safe driving later, by the way. Yeah, love does keep cramping up. Come on. Hold them out. Hold them out. Hold them out. Line out. The Blues jumped. They set up 2 jumpers. We're fucked. We're fucked. No. They set up 2 jumpers to try and disrupt the line out. So it left us open for the maul. Yeah, fuck. Even in defeat, the Blues find a way to fuck me over and make me still kind of disappointed. Like I was already. You can't even leave. You can't even give me that. You can't even give me that. Oh, it's disappointing. Oh well. $24.47. Anyway, Force are playing the Reds next, so hopefully the Force can put in a good shift, make things interesting at the kind of bottom end of the playoff spots. But yeah, it could have been worse. Could have been worse. Still feeling a bit deflated after our comeback was kind of come back on. But anyway, Kane's too good. Doesn't make much of a difference. I didn't know the Blues were going to take the conversion so quickly, Fleshin. I don't know what they were thinking. But anyway. Yeah, I'll do the review for this one. I can't not do a review for this one. It's the biggest game of the weekend. Have you ever thought about supporting another team? No. Can't change teams. The Blues, for all the pain they caused me, they're still alright. They've won Super Rugby 3 times. 4 times. What am I thinking? I can't complain too much. That's a good idea, Milo. Let's finish with a message from my dad. I didn't know Fehe Whenanganofo was from Onehunga. That's where I'm from. Let me see if I can find a message from my dad. Hold on a second. Gaza, where are you? On my phone from a while ago. Where the flip is it? There we go. I'm going to find a message from my dad from some time ago and see what he had to say. It would probably be about some kind of rugby game that he was watching. That tends to be what most of his messages are about. Here we go. Here's a message from last year. I'm not sure when.
No, I'm not going to change my mind about McBurry. I mean, he's
Ref chat.
Consistently average, solid, inconsistent. It's he was all right in the second. I think he's 12 out of 20. He was a bit better in the second half than what he did in the first, but not by bloody
12 out of
much.
20. Love it.
12 out of 20. So, well, that's all the least we'll say about him. Well, the Blues did enough to win, but, you know, the discipline of the drill was terrible. Giving away penalties. Hell, they never got a yellow card, I don't know. They're offside half the bloody night. And they got a try, which I'm glad they did for their supporters. But, you know, the Blues, well, they were good in patches. They didn't play 80 minutes, more like 65.
That's relevant, isn't it?
You know, they weren't that great, really. And they got a few injuries in this game, so that
still
might
relevant.
affect them later. Yeah, well, I think your podcast summed up the Blues. You know, they might make the finals, but how far they go, well, we don't know unless they pull a rabbit out of the bloody hat. He played well. Hoskin played well. Dalton played all right, and Barrett played well.
There you go.
And the other guys played okay, but I wouldn't be terribly happy if I was Vern Connor because we know they can play better.
There we go. The Blues can play better, according to my dad from last year. And we got some injuries. He's not wrong. But, yeah, it has aged pretty well. Milo? I'm going to go, folks. I'm going to write up my whiteboard. I am going to speak some praises about the Hurricanes, who were way too good for the Blues. We did have a bit of a comeback, which got me a little bit excited. And then they still managed to deflate me just at the end. But they're a pretty freaking good team. So, you know, they deserve to win. What else can you say? It's probably going to be them against the It's going to be them against the Chiefs in the final, but hey, finals footy, you never know for sure. Cheers to Tony and Frankie and Milo for all you guys for the support throughout the old the stream, and Sven as well. So yeah, appreciate you folks. I will catch you guys again for another live stream. I'm assuming kind of next week. Maybe I can drag Tony or my mum or somebody else on, so it won't be just me the whole time. But anyway, thank you for being here, and I'll catch you guys again for another one soon. See you later.